This is pro-male vendetta here. I want to make a quick video pointing out how the right are not only antithetical to men's rights, but they are in fact feminist allies. We have to completely distance ourselves from these losers, as they are doing far more harm than any good. Anyway, I will show a video from Studio 21, the Tradcon, PUA, anti-feminist channel. I will reply to the video and make my case based on this video. There is no point beating around the bush. We might as well get down to it.
Is the word patriarchy or patriarch offensive to you in any way?
Not to me personally.
Okay.
Not at all. It's something that I cherish it. I love it. I grew up
You
wanting
cherish
it.
the patriarchy.
I do.
The patriarchy doesn't exist. We live in a female supremacist world, where females are favored in every single nation on the planet. Despite being 100% false, a belief in the patriarchy is promoted by the feminist movement, and the false concept is now influencing the whole of society. People who believe in the patriarchy are getting laws changed that strip men of their rights. Teachers in schools are teaching completely bogus theories based on their belief in the patriarchy. And even the social sciences is being conducted with a belief in patriarchy as a core unchallengeable axiom, thus completely undermining the scientific method. The damage feminists are doing to society based on their delusions is very severe. We as men's rights activists spend time and effort trying to undo the brainwashing people have received, and explain to them that the patriarchy doesn't exist. And then these anti-feminist tradcons go right ahead and validate the concept of patriarchy. If you believe in the patriarchy, you are not only delusional, you are also a feminist. It doesn't matter if you believe if the patriarchy is a good thing, you are still a feminist.
When I'm hearing the message out in the world, smash the patriarchy, why would someone want to do that?
Smash it?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
How can you smash something that doesn't exist? There is no such thing as the patriarchy. I will say this 1 trillion times if I have to.
I think a lot of that obviously is based in fear. I think women as a whole we're afraid to relinquish any control we have.
Women are not afraid, and they do not relinquish any control at all. These are the same lies that feminists tell us. Now they're just coming from the mouth of a right-wing woman. Women gain more control when they enter a relationship with a man. They are not giving up anything, but only gaining power. I hate feminism not only because of its misandry, but because they lie to me and other men so shamelessly. I do not appreciate being lied to by right-wingers either. I do not care if the person lying to me is some attractive woman larping as a traditional woman.
Or perceived control that we have over our own lives, or even over our own desires. And the thought of giving that up, I know for my mom, she did not cherish the patriarchy.
There is no such thing as the patriarchy. Anyone who claims there is such a thing is either insane or just a barefaced liar. Thanks for validating feminist lies. The feminists could not ask for better allies, in fact.
She's a good woman. She did not cherish the patriarchy. It scared her. That's what she talked about. She was just afraid.
Calling bullshit on this. She was not afraid, and I highly doubt she expressed any fear of the patriarchy either. What feminists express is contempt and disgust of the entire male sex, and use the false concept of the patriarchy to justify it.
I watched her be very afraid to hand anything over to anybody else. And I think it's that fear of a lack of control. And it drives us to anger, and it drives us to do all sorts of things.
She is lying here. Women do not feel fear, and it doesn't justify their anger, and it doesn't justify the actions that feminists do. Feminists are completely fearless, they are remorseless bullies who like attacking men for the shits and giggles. That is what feminism is about. If women were legitimately afraid of men, they would not dare behave the way they do towards men. They would not dare tweet "kill all men," or "all men are trash" on Twitter. This idea that women are afraid of men is a feminist concept, and this is yet another false concept being validated by this tradcon woman.
And I'm not sure what that fear is based in. I don't know. I don't know if you have generations of women who couldn't trust their fathers or their husbands, or...
She is blaming men for feminism right here, implying that women reacted to the bad behavior of men and became feminists because of it. This is just a lazy rehashing of the daddy's issues concept. She is seeking to deflect blame from women and remove agency from them.
You know, I haven't really decided for myself what I think that's based in. But it just seems, they just seem scared.
When it comes down to it, most right-wingers share many commonalities with the feminist movement. It is just that right-wingers are heretical feminists. Feminists will lie about men being powerful and oppressive. Right-wingers will strongman posture and claim they are powerful and stronger than women, but that they use their power to provide and protect women. These right-wing delusions feed into a false consciousness that stop people from truly understanding how gender dynamics really work. I can give countless more examples of right-wingers supporting the feminist narrative. For example, I have seen right-wing men validate the feminist concept of rape culture. They try to frame themselves as the good guys, but tell the feminists that it is the other nasty men overseas that are the real rapists. Thus they are trying to save themselves from feminism by throwing other men under the bus. Right-wing politics is cancer. We as men should have nothing at all to do with it. They are not our allies in any sense of the word. Right-wingers will be too busy going after the left and sucking up to feminist women to bother fighting for men's rights. The right are de facto allies to the feminist movement and are just pretending to be opposition. That is all for now. This is Pro Male Vendetta signing out. I will be back.